What's going on, guys? So this video was meant to be put out yesterday, but this video will be put out today. So I wanted to touch on um, there's this controversy going on with Disney where they they're obviously being accused of lying about Mufasa beating Sonic 3, and it's true. You know, um, it's not doing too well, and domestically it's not doing too well either, which I'll show you in a minute. But but yeah, and they can't be changing numbers like that. That's clearly what they're doing, and you know if they're doing that, then people aren't gonna watch it. People are just gonna go watch Sonic, and you know, I when I when I first watched this, I figured that um, uh, I figured that that Sonic was gonna beat Mufasa fair and square because there's been a lot of backlash from Mufasa because it's supposed to be the prequel to The Lion King, but and Disney was hoping it would make like $1 billion like the remake did, but it's not going to. And it's just not doing too well. I mean, internationally, you could argue it's doing well, but it's really not. Um, and so it's like, um, but yeah, it's like they just really can't. It says they're making claims, but they can't back it up. And that's just how Disney's been doing it for the past like what long like 4 or 5 years, something like that. And there's proof of it right here. They say The Lion King's number one movie in America and number one movie in the world 2 weeks in a row. It's not true. And then what they also do is right here, they hide replies about Sonic, and that is not. There's just hundreds and hundreds of replies hidden about Sonic. Like this one right here. This one's funny. Lol, Mufasa's number one in America anymore because Sonic 3 movie 3 took it back. Yeah, very true. I mean, it's clearly obvious, and it's just not. It's not the way to do it. For one, it's just. People are just. People are just attacking Disney left and right, and they can't seem to. Disney can't seem to cope with it because they're just acting like freaking babies. That's just all they do. And then this here also pissed me off. Disney bullies theaters, forcing Mufasa on more theaters in Sonic 3, even as the Hedgehog earns even more. It's true, but if you're the thing is, if your movie is making less than your competitor, you shouldn't be able to have more screens. It's not how it works. Like Sonic should have got all the screens, and Mufasa should have gotten less if it's doing that bad. But I guess Disney just doesn't seem to give any hell any care, doesn't have any care in the world. And it's just sad to see because it's not doing very well. And like here, currently showing it 3,769 locations, faces a bottleneck by contractual obligations many theaters have with Disney for Mufasa. While Sonic can provide far more revenue than for theaters, the total count of screens from its first week to the second will be a staggering 8, and that's not enough. You know, if theaters would have seen through this, they would have told Disney no. But all these agreements that they have is not how it. It's not how it works. It's just, um, like I said earlier, you have to, um, you have to, uh, if your movie earns more than your competitor, then they should get more screens, and then the losing should get less because obviously it's not going to do very well. And here's proof of that. Like, domestically, Sonic is winning by about 23 million against Mufasa, and it just started internationally from the looks of it, but and it's not like it's gonna matter internationally, but at the same time, it's like look at this, like opening weekend they had 60 million. That is not bad. That is really good for Sonic. Week two dropped by 38%. I mean, that's not too bad. Keep that in mind. It's still doing really good. That's like for the weekend. It had some good holds. It was number one like a bunch, and we'll see what the next weekend's like. But in terms of Mufasa, it's doing way less internationally. I could see how high that is, but the thing is, people don't realize is that you only worry about domestically because internationally doesn't really help that much. Let's see for Mufasa, 35 million opening. That's not good at all. They're not doing too hot. Um, and it just doesn't make any sense. I just think Disney is just trying to put it into perspective that Mufasa or Sonic is less than Mufasa, which is not true. And I think Disney's gonna get a lot of hate for that. They're getting it from me for sure. So, but you know, if they don't fix this soon, then Disney's screwed, man. Especially going into 2025, because with Snow White around the corner, it is not gonna be very good for Disney. But that's gonna be it for me. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions. Catch you later.